Good morning, dear students. I, Vijayalakshmi, your teacher of English, welcome you to Lecture 5 of Chapter 1, A Letter to God, from the book The First Flight. Dear students, I hope you have read the chapter well and watched the previous 4 lectures carefully. Now let us move to the next part of the story. Here you can see the depressed Lancho, the picture of the depressed Lancho who has lost his cornfields, who has lost his hope due to the hailstorm. Till now, we read that Lancho showed his immense faith in God and wrote a letter to him asking for 100 pesos. On the first Sunday, Lancho visited the post office to post the letter, and the next Sunday, Lancho went there very confidently to receive God's letter in reply to his own. So, come on, let's read the story. The following Sunday, Lancho came a bit earlier than usual to ask if there was a letter for him. It was the postman himself who handed him the letter to him while the postmaster experiencing the contentment means satisfaction of a man who has performed a good deed looked on from his office. While Lancho reached there to the post office to collect the letter from God because he did not find any doubt in his mind regarding God's help. So he reached there to receive the letter. And postmaster was looking at this man from his office. Now students, let's talk about some oral comprehension questions. The first one is, who was Lancho? Yes, Lancho was a simple farmer who was very hardworking and had deep faith in God. The second question is, why did he write letter to God? He wrote letter to God to get help from God because he believed that God knows everything and he would surely help him. Who helped Lancho? The third question is, who helped Lancho? And the answer is, postmaster helped him. Next question is, what was unusual about Lancho as a farmer? The answer is, like all farmers, Lancho was such a hard working man that the author calls him an ox of a man. But still, unlike other farmers, he was literate and knew how to read and write. So this was very unusual about this farmer Lancho. And the next question is, what did Lancho do to make sure that his letter reached God? Lancho carried it himself to the town. He carried the letter to the town. He addressed the envelope to God, put the letter inside it, placed a stamp on the letter, and dropped it into the mailbox. So all these things, all these things he do to make sure that his letter reached God. Lancho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Such was his confidence. But he became angry when he counted the money. God could not have made a mistake, nor could he have denied Lancho what he had requested. Yes, dear students, Lancho was not surprised to find the letter with money in it. When Lancho went to the post office to receive letter from the god, yes, he got the letter. But actually that letter was sent by postmaster, and he collected the money and put the money inside the letter and kept for Lancho. And Lancho was not at all surprised to receive the letter because he had immense faith in God and was absolutely certain that God would respond to his request. But he just when he found just 70 pesos enclosed in the letter, he felt angry. He felt that God could neither have made a mistake nor could have denied his request. He suspected that the dishonest post office employees must have stolen the missing amount. So, till now, this much is sufficient. We'll continue in the next lecture. This was from my side. Thank you. Thank you very much.